imagination, or is there something in the air tonight?
It's definitely not your imagination.
Felicia and her new friend seem to be hitting it off. Wonder what corner of the house Thorne and Karen are occupying.
Yes, they seem to have disappeared.
Let me ask you something. What do you think of those two?
They're definitely smitten. Let's go back to the house.
Why? Oh, stupid question.
Do you think they'll miss us?
Yes.
Do you care?
No.
Good, let's go excuse ourselves with Mother.
How many women could invite a man in her home, treat me as warmly as you do, dance romantically, open as you can be about your affection to me, in front of your children? I'm not their father.
Well, I've always been very honest with my children.
But this is a new situation for you. Or is it?
Yes, it is.
Are you comfortable with it?
More and more so. I trust you, Jack. I haven't experienced that since I was married to Eric.
I can't.
Go ahead and say it.
I was just gonna say, I can't figure out how come Zach can't get along with your family. I mean, they're so incredibly friendly.
Well, maybe it's because Zach can't seem to get along with himself for some reason. I wonder how he and his little cheerleader are doing.
One move and you're dead. You're dead anyway.
The Bold and the Beautiful. This portion sponsored by Crisco. Cooks who know trust Crisco.
Yes, what are you doing here? What do you want, really?
I already told you. I want you dead.
Why?
You killed a man, it's payback time.
You know why I did that. I owed him. You would do the same thing.
That wasn't his fault.
Would you give me a break? He was your bag, man.
It was your old man's fault, punk. It wasn't Ratchet.
He's gonna pay. My old man will pay for that.
Oh, I know he's gonna pay. You're both gonna end up in the bay before this is all over. You're gonna be first.
What do you want? What do you want, huh? I mean, we can talk about this. We can talk. Come on. Just what do you want? Tell me. Tell me.
All right. There's only one way you can get out of this, Saki boy.
Name it.
Take out the man who's responsible for all this. My buddy, Jack Hamilton. Oh, yeah. Your old man. I want you to do him. Waste him. If you don't, I waste you. And I will, Zaki boy. Oh, yeah. I will.
Would you like to extend this evening a little beyond the party?
What did you have in mind?
Moonlight walk along the beach.
Oh, that sounds great.
Good. Consider it a day.
Is this really happening to us?
That depends on what you mean by this.
What do you think?
Do I have to tell you what I think?
No.
Mrs. Forrester, I'm sorry for disturbing you.
What is it, Maria?
Mr. Hamilton, he's got a phone call from his answering service. They say it's very important.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
De nada.
Jack Hamilton, you're looking for me? You're kidding tonight? No, no, that's all right. I understand. Thank you. So much for the beach and the moon and a walk. I've got a very serious financial problem at work I've got to go in tonight.
Don't apologize. I understand completely.
But the moon and the ocean and the walk, that I'm taking a rain check on, and I will cash in on it just as quickly as I can, okay?
I'm counting on it.
Thank you, my precious lady. Guess I better say goodnight to the kids.
Oh.
Ridge, Taylor, thank you. I've got to go to work tonight.
Now?
Yes, I just had an emergency that came up at work.
And it can't wait until morning?
It apparently cannot. They've called and they need me now. Could you say goodnight to everybody else for me?
Oh, of course.
Okay, good. Good night.
I'll walk you to the car.
Thanks.
Wow. This is something to behold.
There isn't a day that goes by that I don't appreciate this.
Really?
No, I don't take anything for granted, Sly.
Felicia, things don't, work out with you and Zach. Think there's a chance that you and I might put something together? I mean, not that I'm trying to pressure you or anything.
I know you're not, Sly.
So what do you think?
I think that I'm not ready for anything or anyone beyond Zach. I really like you. I mean, I don't have any guy friends like you. I feel really good about us. And I know that you might not believe this, but our relationship means more to me than just a friendship.
Kind of like a brother?
More than just a brother. More than even a friend.
But there's still Zach, right?
I'm sorry. There's still Zach.
You want me to kill my old man?
Don't act like you wouldn't like to see him dead.
Gans, that's got nothing to do with this.
It has everything to do with it. If it wasn't for your old man, your poor old lady would still be.
Shut up. You shut up. You shut up! Okay. Okay, you got the gun. Do it. Blow my head out. Do it! Come on! But I'm not gonna kill my own father.
Don't you think I have ways to make you do what has to be done, Sacco boy? She's a real pretty lady.
Who?
Felicia. Isn't that her name?
Leave her out of this.
I can't do that, my man.
If you touch one hair, oh.
Hands off the thread, Sacco boy. Now listen good, because I'm only going to say this once. One of two people has to die. Your old man, who we both know isn't worth pig squat, or your pretty little girlfriend. Now you make the choice, Sacco. Personally, I want Jack Hamilton dead. I want you to do it, and I want it done soon. You don't? And Felicia Forrester buys it. See you around, kid.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Jack. I'm sorry to drag you out so late.
That's all right. Just tell me what's wrong.
Oh, I don't know. My nerves are all shot. I seem to be climbing the walls. I feel like I'm going to end up somewhere out in space.
Sally, what happened?
Well, you know, I met with Clarke earlier.
How did that go?
Well, I should have known how it would go. And I suppose I should be grateful that he tried to pull what he tried to pull, because it taught me a lesson. I know now. I know for sure I can't trust him. God knows I should have known it before this. But something happens to me when I get in the same room with him. I lose my head. I lose control. I let down my guard. I don't know what goes.
Relax. I need the whole story. Exactly what happened.
He came to see me wanting his job back. He said to me that if he could save Spectre Garrison from bankruptcy in 6 months, I was to give him half of my company. Can you believe that? I am supposed to give him half of my company. Can you believe the unmitigated gall of this man who brought so much unhappiness and misery into my life?
All right. Just hang in there. Now, that's got to be Clarke's initial demand. That's not what he expects to get. Now we have to negotiate.
Oh, Jack, don't you understand? That is precisely the problem. I can't. I can't be in the same room with him. I can't negotiate with
Fine,
Clarke
then
Garrison.
you stay out of it. You let your attorneys do it.
And then what does he end up with, huh? 25%? 30? 10%? Less? Jack, when I married him 2 years ago, I totally believed in him. I believed he loved me. We had a child together, for God's sake. Then I found out what he really wanted. He was just buying time. Because I'd promised him before we were married that if he stayed married to me and was a faithful husband for 2 years, he would get half the company. I found out then that he never loved me. That it was all an act. That I wasted all of my love and 2 years of my life on an act. A lie. I've got his child, Jack. And I gotta protect him. I can't let Clarke Garrison have any part of this company. I cannot let him have 1 fraction of 1% of this company. We gotta go on somehow. We have got to go on. There are too many people depending on me. I can't let this company go bankrupt. I've been through this before, you know. When I lost my first husband and Macy was still a baby, I held on. And I built this company up. I built it up all by myself. I kept this company afloat through every kind of adversity, through every kind of disaster. There is nothing that could happen to a business that I didn't face. And I got through it all. I survived. But I'm going to get through this, too. And I am going to get through it without Clarke Garrison. I know, Jack. Tonight is one of those dark nights of the soul, you know? One of those nights that could drive you crazy. And just for once in my life, it would be such a help. It would be such a comfort not to have to go through a dark night like this all by myself. That's really why I called you over here. Of course, I wanted to seek your counsel. I wanted to listen to what you had to say. But mostly, I wanted to take advantage of our friendship. Will you let me do that, Jack? Will you stay with me tonight?
Of course I will, Sally.
Jack, thank you.
Where's Taylor?
She went back over to the house.
Ah. Well, I guess that just leaves you and me.
Mother, has anyone told you how terrific you've been looking lately?
No. But I don't think I need anyone to tell me either.
No, I guess you don't.
It certainly came out of left field. It was certainly unexpected.
It always is.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I didn't think it was going to happen to me. Caring deeply about someone. I haven't felt this way since I met your father.
You've got to know how happy we all are for you.
What a difference it makes. For so long, I thought I was just putting in time, you know, just going through the motions. Just feeling the emptiness of my life without your father. I mean, I wasn't even looking for it. As you say, it comes so unexpectedly. But then one day your life can change so dramatically. Just a little miracle. But what a difference it makes. I'm not putting in time anymore. You know how I feel? Free. When you're young, you know, you think you can do anything. You think you can fly. And that's exactly how I feel. I feel I can fly. feel so lucky.
I'd say you definitely deserve it.
Do I?
Oh, yeah. You do.
Well, I don't have any idea where it's headed, and I suppose if I stopped and thought about it, I'd be scared to death. But no matter where it is headed, I know one thing for certain. It's better to love. And I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love with Jack Hamilton.